All right, let's dive into one of the most incredible corporate turnaround stories you'll find on the Indian market, Shree Rama Multi-Tech, or SRMTL. This whole thesis is built around a really powerful idea, a corporate phoenix rising from the ashes of its own, well, spectacular collapse.
You know, for years, this company was basically in the corporate ICU. I mean, it was battling insolvency, endless legal fights. It was a mess. But today, it's a stable manufacturer with a squeaky clean balance sheet. So the big question is, how on earth did they pull off this recovery? That's what we're going to unpack.
But look, to really get why the recovery is so impressive, you first have to understand the fall. And this wasn't just some minor stumble. We're talking about a near-fatal collapse of a company that actually had immense promise once upon a time.
This timeline really says it all. SRMTL kicked off in the 90s with this big, bold vision for the packaging industry. But then, by the early 2000s, bam, it crashed under a mountain of debt. And what came next was just a full decade of limbo, a grueling legal battle that left the company completely stuck in survival mode while all its competitors were just racing ahead.
Okay, so this is where the story takes a huge turn. The Nirma Group steps in. But this wasn't your typical corporate takeover. No, not even close. This was way more unusual. It was basically a rescue by court order.
Now, you've got to understand this crucial point. Nirma didn't exactly go out looking to buy a nearly bankrupt company. In 2014, the Supreme Court actually mandated that they had to complete an open offer, so they were effectively forced to take the wheel. This wasn't an acquisition, it was a desperate rescue mission for a company that was pretty much on life support.
All right, look at this number, 183 crore rupees. If there's one number you remember from this whole story, make it this one, because this changes everything.
So what is that number? Well, it represents an act of what you can only really call financial alchemy. In fiscal year 2023-24, the Nirma Group pulled off this massive debt restructuring, getting a whopping 183 crore in contingent interest liabilities completely waived. And with that one move, poof, the slate was clean. The company's debt-to-equity ratio just plummeted to a super healthy 0.25x.
So, with all that in mind, what does the bull case look like today? Well, it really stands on three pretty strong pillars. First, this financial renaissance we just talked about. The balance sheet is the healthiest it's been in 20 years. Second, you've got the promoter pedigree. I mean, having a giant like the Nirma Group in your corner is huge. And third, there's this new export momentum, a strategic shift that's already starting to pay off big time.
Let's just double-click on that export story for a second. The company's making a smart pivot to higher-margin products, especially for the pharma sector, and you can see the results right here. Export revenues are projected to jump by 38% in FY25. Suddenly, the whole conversation isn't about surviving anymore, it's about actually going out and gaining market share. And if you want proof in the pudding, here it is. The return on equity, which is a key way to measure profitability, has recently spiked to over 40%. This isn't just a company that's stable now. This is a company that's becoming highly, highly profitable.
It's a really impressive turnaround, no doubt about it. But, you know, as any seasoned analyst will tell you, a clean balance sheet is just the start of the story. It's not the end. So, it's time to put on our skeptical hat.
Right, now for the other side of the argument. Because every investment thesis has a bear case, and for SRMTL, it's all about the challenges that are still hanging around despite that big financial cleanup.
The company is still navigating some pretty serious headwinds, and we can really break them down into three key areas. We've got stagnant growth, some concentration risk, and what the source material calls governance noise.
Let's get specific on these risks. First, for all that financial magic, top-line sales growth has actually been kind of flat, and it's underperforming its peers. Second, there's a client concentration risk. A single customer sometimes makes up over 10% of the revenue, which is always a bit nerve-wracking. And finally, you have these ghosts of the past, a qualified opinion from auditors, that's basically a red flag, and a CFO resignation. That kind of stuff creates uncertainty that investors just can't ignore. So you've got a strong bull case on one hand and some very real risks on the other. Where does that leave a potential investor? Well, it means we have to be really clear about what kind of opportunity this is. SRMTL falls squarely into a category that we call a special situation investment. And what that means is its future value isn't really tied to what the broader market is doing. Nope, its value is almost entirely dependent on the successful outcome of this very specific corporate turnaround.
So let's be crystal clear here. This is not a compounder. It's not one of those predictable, steady, blue-chip stocks you buy and forget about. It's a classic high-risk, high-potential recovery play. The investment thesis is almost binary. It hinges completely on whether this turnaround continues to be a success.
And that brings us right to the core tension of this entire story. SRMTL is at a critical crossroads. It has the powerful backing of the Nirma Group, it has a refurbished, clean balance sheet, the table is set. But now it has to deliver the main course, consistent top-line growth.
So, what's the one thing to watch over the next year? This quote really nails it. The key deciding factor is whether the management can now take that hard-won financial health and turn it into aggressive gains in market share. From here on out, that is the entire game.
So the company's been rescued, the balance sheet is clean. But the ultimate question still remains, and it's the one we'll leave you with. After being saved from the fire, can this corporate phoenix finally spread its wings and truly learn to fly on its own? That's what the market is waiting to find out.